And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that produces seed, and the tree that produces fruit, whose seed is in itself upon the face of the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that produces seed, and the tree who produces fruit, whose seed is in itself upon the face of the earth. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and morning the third day. So, before we were talking about how God had basically commanded the earth to produce. This is the first time that God delegates something, and it happens. And now we're going to see what he actually delegated the earth to do. He said the earth needs to bring forth the grass, herbs, and also trees. And the most important thing about these grasses and herbs is that they have seeds. They have the capability of reproducing themselves. They're not just there, one time shot and they're gone. No, they always have the chance of reproducing themselves. This is the first time God is making life. A living being, and this is one of the key aspects of a living being, the ability to reproduce, and we see this very clearly laid out. So the earth does it. The earth obeys God, it listens to God, it obeys, and it takes the command that God has given it, does it, and brings forth grass and trees. So, and it brings forth the grass and trees with the capability of reproducing themselves. The key here is that life gives life. Life does not just end in itself, but life gives its ultimate gift, which is giving more life. That is the ultimate goal of God. And we see that the earth has produced many types of trees, many types of grasses, many types of herbs, many types of plants. They're all over the place, and it keeps producing them. But the earth only really had to do it once, because after that, the trees and the herbs took over for themselves. All they had to do was just show up, reproduce, and then keep on making more of themselves. And they've done that. Now, it does mention that the fruit trees gives the fruit after its own kind. It hears that it's reproducing after itself. A plum tree is not going to give apples. An apple tree is not going to give oranges. It's giving its own type of fruit. It's giving its own type of tree, and so it does follow a certain type of lineage. There are certain kinds out there, obviously, and I think it's good to produce that, but that doesn't mean that there cannot be diversity. I think the idea within this is that there is a large amount of diversity, but those kinds within that diversity are respected. Not everything is mixed together as one. No. There's diversity, but there's also distinctiveness. And that's a very, very, very key feature of nature. We have lots of diversity, lots of elements within an ecosystem that God has designed and created and that the earth has brought forth. But at the same time, all those elements maintain themselves distinct. And they're also capable of reproducing their own distinctiveness in the actual system itself. So, what's my application for this week? I'm actually going to go a little literal. I'm going to go out and plant some seeds. I just finished a fence around the back of our homestead where we're at, and I'm hoping to go plant some cover crops. It's right now the beginning of October, so plant some cover crops for the winter to get the earth ready to produce even better plants that will produce fruit for our own consumption and the consumption of many people, Lord willing. So my application for this week is to go out and sow some seed. These seeds should be able to reproduce themselves if I let them. And we'll see how that goes. So I'll let you know how it went for the application. Maybe even show you a video of where we're at and go from there. All right, blessings. Tell me what you're going to do in terms of your application for this week, and share with us all. Bless you.